The next president of Liberia. Elected now the award of the next president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency President Joseph Nyumah Boakai.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to use this time to welcome all of you to the third post October 2023 presidential and legislative election press conference of the Western Mission, which will be presided over by His Excellency President Joseph Nyumah Boakai, the next President of the Republic of Liberia. Before we do that, before we officially call on the political leader, I'd like to use this time to recognize our leaders and officials of our party and the entire Rescue Mission Alliance, beginning with Madam Bella Cooper, the National Chairman of the MOL, let me also the Senator of the MOL, and let me also recognize and welcome the Rescue Councilor Councillor Boakai, the National Chairman of the NDR. Next to Councillor Boakai, let me also recognize and welcome the National Campaign Manager of the Liberia Party, the Senator of Port County, Senator Prince Moore. Let me recognize and welcome Madam Senator-elect Daba Mabani Vapla, the Senator-elect of Greater County and the National Vice Chair of Administration of the Liberia Party. Let me also recognize, seated next to her is the National Chairman of the Liberia Party, Chairman Rupert Kaplan. Let me recognize and welcome Madam Selina Kosi Mapi, the National Women Chair of the Liberia Party. Let me also recognize and welcome Madam Colina Scott Tupa, the National Vice Chair for Inter-Party and Net Affairs of the Liberia Party. And let me seize this moment to recognize the newly elected representative of District Number 8. Next on the is our hard-working Secretary General, Partisans Amos Stewart. Let me also recognize and welcome Partisans Muhammad Ali, a national campaign spokesperson of the Liberia Party. Let me recognize and welcome Partisans Sifa, the National Youth Chair of the Liberia Party. Seated next is Partisan Cotton V. Dolly, former National Youth Chair of the Liberia Party. Next is the former Senator of Boni County, Senator Samuel Bazo Johnson. Let me recognize the former Deputy Minister and members of our technical team, Mr. Peter Roberts. Let me recognize Partisan Victor Kaiser, members of our party in the USA, and the Secretary General of the MPP. Let me also recognize all members of auxiliary heads, political party leaders seated at the back. We don't quite a little bit offended. We want to welcome all of you, our auxiliary leaders. Let us also welcome members of the press. Thank you very much for coming. At this point in time, as I said, today marks the third post-2023 General Presidential and Legislative Election Press Conference of the Rescue Mission, presided over by His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Nyumah Boakai. At this time, we would like to call on Partisans, our leader, the next President of the Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Nyumah Boakai.
Tuesday, October 10, 2023, the Nigerian people stayed in long line because of the North country to exercise one of the most sacred rights of the American people, all like the right to vote, the right
Okay, the microphone is right. So everybody, please come on. Joseph Nyumah Boakai. And so, Pastor Joseph Nyumah Boakai would then speak to the Liberia in a very peaceful land. It's been also heavily. We read through some technical details. Some technical details.
Can we please have it quiet, please? Can we please have it quiet? Thank you. Let's have it quiet in the back too, please. Sir. You don't have to go. On Tuesday, October 10, 2023, the Liberian people stood a long line across our beloved country to exercise one of the most simple rights offered by the Liberian Constitution to all Liberian citizens. The right to vote, the right to elect, or eject their leaders. No doubt, the majority of the Liberian people who stood in those lines on Tuesday went to exercise their rights to get President Weah from the presidency of Liberia to make this far performance for the past 6 years, during which a CDC party that plays over our country. Liberia has since witnessed gross incompetence, corruption, brazen looting of state revenues without accountability. The lack of leadership and retrogression have been the order of the day. Today we want to thank the local and international observers, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, the United Nations, the European Union, the United States, and all others who continue to walk with us in this very torturous journey. As it is now evident from the result of the presidential election announced by the Electoral American Body, the National Election Commission, NEC, the Liberian people, in their righteous way, have served President Weah clear warning that his days of presidency are numbered, and very soon, the final verdict will be delivered to make President Weah a one-term president. Through their votes, the Liberian people have presented to President Nyumah and the CDC-led government the reality that they feared the most throughout these elections, the possibility of a second round face-off against me and our broad-based team. I therefore want to take the time to express our profound thanks and appreciation to partners of the Unity Party Alliance, all partisans and sympathizers dispersed throughout the length and breadth of this country, who expressed their franchise by casting their votes for the rescue ticket. With your votes and support, we have made it, and we continue to make history. We have proven in a resounding tone that the people determined to achieve a noble goal can prevail. Despite using millions and millions of dollars obtained from questionable sources and intimidating our supporters, President Nyumah and his CDC were unable to break the ironclad resolve of our people. Despite the massive irregularities, we fought a good fight and defeated them. On the journey to October 10, 2023, you, our supporters, our people, defy rain and thunder. You defy the scorching sun and the suffocating heat. You defy sleep and fatigue. You walk long distances and cross many rivers and creeks just to share your good news of blessing you. You did so not so much because you love Joseph Nyumah Boakai or Jeremiah Kankun. You did so because you love our country, Liberia. After Liberia, our countries need to be rescued. And then we can embark on getting it fixed. Our country needs to be swept. Our country needs to be redeemed. Our country needs to be healed and reunited. Indeed, our country needs to be rescued. To achieve these lofty goals, as I've always argued, we need all hands in deck. One thing I know very well is that all the talents and ideas we need to build our country cannot be found in any single party, tribe, county, religion, or region. That's why I am committed to forming a government of inclusion, and God willing, we ultimately achieve our grand goal of democratically evicting President Nyumah from the executive in a couple of days and weeks. We shall form a government that truly reflects the political, ethnic, regional, religious, as well as gender diversity of our country. We shall form a government in which the true value of a Liberian is not determined by loyalty to a party, but by loyalty to the country Liberia, but the person's ability and willingness to contribute his or her quota to the country's progress. We are therefore reaching out to all of you, our brothers and sisters in the opposition and Liberians in general, to join us in our noble mission of making our country breathe freely again. It is against this backdrop that I today issue this clarion call on you to summon the patriotic courage, rise up, or more. Trek the distances. Defy the shade of unpleasant weather. Endure the long queue in your respective polling places so as to draft the verdict in the ballot bag for the unsharpening of our dear Mama Liberia. Together we can, and we will effectively tackle the coach epidemic in our country. Invest in the health care, education, agriculture, as well as our sports foreign investment, thereby uplifting our country and saving the future of our young people who have become walking dead bodies due to the action and inaction of a government that just does not care. And two, let us revolt against this sad state of our nation and our existence as a people. I urge all of us to wield our sacred vote to take the destiny of this nation in our own hands. Let us deliver the deadly blow to mediocrity, corruption, ethnic strife, and this absurd approach to governance. Let us deliver Liberia from the crushing jaws of mismanagement and ineptitude. This is the opportune time and hour, and it is before you, and it's right. Together we can once more make the Liberian flag so radiantly flutter high, bringing pride and dignity to us all. Together we can work hard to make it work. To achieve this, we will crave a sense of patriotism, a call to our elders, our youth, our mothers, and all Liberians. Our journey is not over. We have a run-up. This is real, the real test to our commitment. I am convinced with God above, our helper, we will prevail. I like to, as always, have us to sing Liberia, love Liberia. Thank you, and God bless you.
The new peace center bearer, further assuring his supporters, his bid to gear up for what he said will be a second term or a run-up elections. He has asked all the partisans to go out and campaign and hold their grounds. So this has been a front page Africa broadcast from the headquarters, campaign headquarters of the Unity Party here on the FE, Chairman FE. Do join us next time for another opportunity to bring you the news as it happens. Thank you.
So we'd like to say thank you very much to all.